Hello everyone, Ben Schroeder with you guys again today. Today I just want to talk about some good things that I noticed in Nigeria. Being a foreigner, living in Nigeria, spending a few years, um, I know that Nigeria can get a bad rap. And if you just turn on the news, you'll hear about Boko Haram, you'll hear about terrorists, you'll hear about Fulani herdsmen, you'll hear about all sorts of different things. But there are a lot of benefits to living in Nigeria. So I just want to share with you some of those things that I see is great about living in Nigeria. Some of those best things about living in Nigeria. I would say number one at the top of the list has to be the cultural diversity and the languages that go along with it. Anyone who is interested in languages, anyone interested in just diverse cultures would love Nigeria. I think there's something like over 500 different languages in Nigeria, and it's not like they're related or they're very similar. Each language is different. And so if you're interested in languages, Nigeria is the place to be. We have different languages from different branches of the language group. So myself, I know how to speak Fulfulde, which is the language of the Fulani people, but also popular in Nigeria would be Hausa, would be Yoruba, would be Igbo, and then English as a national language. But together with those languages comes a culture, and the culture is so rich in Nigeria. You have the cultures of the north, which are mostly Hausa, but even within the north you have different cultures. And then coming into the middle belt, you have many different tribes there. Each tribe has their own culture. I'm married actually a Nigerian who is part of the Ananguta tribe. And I remember when we did our traditional marriage ceremony, they brought in their traditional dancers, so they have their own traditional dance, they have their own language, they have their own food. And it is just fascinating that you'll move around Nigeria and you'll meet different people from different tribes with different languages, with different foods, with different practices. So I encourage any foreigner who's coming to Nigeria, even Nigerians themselves, to ask about the culture of those that you meet. If you see a Nigerian, ask where he's from, what his tribe is, what kind of food do they eat, and I'm sure you will grow richer because of it, and you will learn many different things that may benefit you in your life. I would say number two is a very simple one, but there's fresh fruit here, and being a tropical climate, we have mangoes. When mango season comes, boy, you better get prepared to eat a lot of mangoes. It is kind of amazing how in the middle of dry season, when it hasn't rained for months, these massive mango trees produce hundreds, even thousands of mangoes. Each juicy, delicious, full of water. But yeah, there's mango, fresh guava, you can get oranges, pineapples, papayas, many different kinds of fresh fruit. So if you enjoy eating fresh fruit, I definitely would recommend Nigeria. Number three is just the culture of dropping by, or let me just say the community aspect of Nigeria. A very open culture, very free, communal. It'd be very common maybe one afternoon after you finished work just to go over to your friend's house unexpectedly, knock on his door and be invited into his house. Now as foreigners, especially as Westerners, that would be very foreign concept. You need to phone. Even phoning beforehand is not okay. It's more of being invited over. But here in Nigeria, you don't even have to phone. You can just go and visit someone at their house. Now that also comes with its downside for those who are a little antisocial or they're more of an introvert. Expect people to come and drop by at your house. Now if they know you're a foreigner, they might phone ahead or send a text ahead, say, I plan on coming, are you around? And slowly the culture is changing with the next generation, but definitely more of an open, warm culture, warm climate people a lot more open and free. I would say number 4 is the price of things here. A lot of things are cheap. Now I know for those who may be Nigerian and they're watching, this is also a downside for those people because as we come with our foreign currencies and exchange it, we're the ones who are getting the benefit, but we know Nigerians are the one who are getting the disadvantage. But the fact of the matter is the Naira is not been doing so well over the past 5 years or more. I'm not sure exact stats on that, but I know when we come here, if you come with American dollars, you come with Canadian, you come with a different currency and you exchange it, then you will be in the benefit or in the advantage. And as a result, things will be cheap. You'll go and buy food, it will be cheap. You'll buy carpentry, furniture, different things, it will be cheap. So that's a benefit just because we're coming with foreign currency, but it is real. You do feel the benefit, and it is something that is an advantage for us coming from overseas. And then I'll say number 5, and of course these are in no particular order, but number 5 would just be the opportunity to learn a vast amount of different things. Before I came to Nigeria, I did not know anything about animals, about herding, about taking care of livestock. I didn't know anything about taking a bath without a shower. I didn't know anything about different kind of medicines from trees and all of that. But once I came to Nigeria, I was forced to learn those different kind of things. And not only forced, but many of my Nigerian friends know things that we may not know in the West and are not popular in the West. So such as husbandry, animal husbandry is very common to have side jobs here where people are doing a vast amount of different jobs. And so you learn everything from riding a motorcycle to get around, you learn how to take care of animals, you learn how to take care of farm and to farm different vegetables and different produce. You learn all about processing food. You learn about different medicines in the bush and what they call local medicine. And so you just learn a vast amount of different things that you'd never have the opportunity to learn in our own countries. So those are the things that I see immediately that is great about Nigeria. I love Nigeria. There are aspects to Nigeria that I can't get enough of course. There are also aspects of Nigeria that I'm not too fond about. But I would definitely encourage people to come visit Nigeria. They have a lot of art, a lot of culture, a lot of language, interesting and rich cultures. If you've been wary about coming to Nigeria, I encourage you to do so. Do your research, plan ahead, come to Nigeria, and I trust that you'll enjoy your experience. Okay, that is it for today. Let me know if you have any specific questions you'd like me to answer from a foreign perspective, and I will see you next time. Take care.